What's up YouTube? My name is Robert and I'm a Ranger Nerd. So first I just want to apologize. I haven't been really putting that much content out lately on my Instagram and haven't been putting any new videos for the past few weeks. It's because it was Christmas and New Year's and I was on vacation. So with that being said, my last video was Ranger Nerd Christmas Part 2. So I kind of want to go into that real quick because of course on Christmas at home I got some gifts that I want to show you real quick. So this is Ranger Nerd Christmas 2.5. So my best friend got me the same present that my other best friend, my wife, got me. So my two best friends think exactly alike because they both got me the green and pink Imaginext Rangers. Pretty cool. Went shopping in the store and I got these shot glasses, which I don't really drink, so won't really use them as shot glasses, but I have been wanting these for a while. I almost won these at a Power Rangers trivia game, but I missed one question and I lost. So I'm pretty upset about that, but at least I finally have the shot glasses. Been looking for them ever since. And my cousin, who is my Secret Santa, got me the Dino Charge Megazord, which is obviously pretty freaking sweet. Haven't opened it up and played with it yet. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really thinking about getting them, only because there's so many variations with the Bandai American version, and I love the Japanese versions of the Kyuger set, and I already have a few of them. Let me see. So yeah, I have green and I have this one. And I wanted to get the Japanese version, but who knows, maybe I'll get some Japanese, some American. But anyways, let me put this back real quick. Okay, so anyways, what I want to talk to you about this week, it's 2016, so I know everybody has resolutions. I have a few resolutions, but I've learned something. 20 somewhat years and I've caught on to something. And everybody knows it. Resolutions never work. They never work. Whatever you want as a resolution never comes true. I've had resolutions my whole life. Do better in school. Get fit. Do this. Do that. Never worked. So I beat the system last year and it worked. So these were my resolutions last year. I was going to eat fattier foods. I was going to sit on the couch more and run less. I was going to get fatter and gain weight, and I was going to watch Netflix and stuff less and read less books. Oh, got that almost backwards. Watch Netflix more and read less books. Those were my resolutions from last year. They did not come true because I ended up eating healthier, I ended up running more, and I ended up losing weight, and I ended up reading like 4 books, which is 4 more books that I've ever read, like ever. So I beat the system. So here are my resolutions for this year, or at least these are my Ranger Nerd resolutions. Ranger Nerd resolution number 1 is I am not gonna get Ranger fit. That is just not gonna happen. You know, I lost about 40 pounds in 2015 and I was planning on not losing another like 10 to 20 pounds, you know, so my Ranger Nerd resolution is not to get a 6-pack this year. Not gonna happen. And one of the ways that I'm not getting a 6-pack this year is I am not going to continue flipping. Last year I joined a parkour and free running gym so I could learn some tricks and flips and stuff, and towards the end of the year I landed my first front flip, and then the week after that I landed my first back flip. So my resolution for this year is not to land a standing front flip, not to land a standing back flip, and not to land a standing side flip. So kind of seems like a lot. Just narrow it down. No flips. That is Ranger Nerd resolution number 2. Ranger Nerd resolution number 3 is to watch a lot less Super Sentai, Power Rangers, and Kamen Rider. I've never really seen Kamen Rider before, so I want to start watching it this year. So guys, in the comments below, suggest some Kamen Riders that you all like if you've seen Kamen Rider. Other than that, I want to watch Super Sentai. I've only ever seen one season of Super Sentai, and that was, Good Uger, and I loved it. It was amazing. So I definitely want to watch more Super Sentai. I want to watch the Zoo Ranger that's coming up, and I want to follow it and stay with it week by week, like most of you do. Or if you don't, then hey, maybe that'll be a Ranger Nerd resolution for you, just like me. And I also want to get caught up on Dino Charge, because I've only seen like the first 10, 12 episodes or something like that, and I haven't finished the season, and I need to get caught up because I believe season 2 is already like started, or is about to start, or I don't know, something, but I need to watch season 1 before season 2 starts. I was loving Dino Charge before it had a break, and I guess after the break I just got so busy. It's actually because my ninja training classes, which are my parkour freerunning classes, are during Power Rangers Dino Charge, so it's like I have to choose one or the other. So, I choose to do flips and tricks and stuff instead of sitting down watching Power Rangers because, stuff and things. My fourth Ranger Nerd resolution are my cosplays. That's a big one for all the cosplayers. I've been seeing them post about what are they planning to do this year. Well, since I'm kind of starting out and I'm very busy, I do a lot of other things other than YouTube, other than a full-time job and stuff. So it's kind of hard for me to keep up with some of those known cosplayers. So for me, I only have about 2, maybe 3 cosplays I want to do this year. One is Red Turbo Ranger, which is already in the works and is almost done. 2 is Cyclops from X-Men. He was one of my favorite X-Men when I was growing up watching the 90s show, and I just really want to do a Cyclops. That'd be a lot of fun. And 3, Nightwing, if I get the chance. Now Nightwing I want to do myself. I don't want to get any piece from anybody else. I want to piece everything together because I want it to just be not just me, but like my work of art, if you know what I mean, because I love Nightwing. He's probably my favorite comic book character, and I could talk about more about that later, but I'm more than just a Power Rangers nerd. I'm just a nerd's nerd, and those are my 3 cosplays that I have planned for this year. Moving on to Ranger Nerd resolution number 5. Where am I going to wear those cosplays at? At Comic-Cons. So I only have about 3 comic conventions I want to get to this year, if I'll be able to. First is Lexington Comic-Con in March. And that one is still iffy. I don't even know if I'll be able to make it, but I'm definitely going to try. Con number 2, Power Morphicon in August. Definitely one of the biggest cons I want to go to. Again, I still don't know if I'll be able to make it this year, only because I got some news, I'll just leave it at that deals with July, August, September, so I may not be able to go because of work-related stuff. But Comic-Con, the third con I want to go to, which I know for sure I would most be able to go to, like right now it's the one that I know I could go to, is Ranger Stop number 4, right? That sounds about right. Ranger Stop number 4, I went to it last year, had a lot of fun. The year before that was a lot of fun. If you haven't been to a Ranger Stop convention, I suggest you go because it is a blast. It just keeps getting better and better. And my last Ranger Nerd resolution is I'm going to spend more money. That's right, spending more money. Because, I want to save it, so it's a reverse resolution. Get how that works. It's kind of like Inception, it's very complicated, but it works. I'm telling you, it worked last year, it's going to work again this year. So guys, those are my Ranger Nerd unresolutions, de-resolutions, reverse resolutions. Let's go with reverse resolutions. I like the way that sounds. So it's to not get Ranger Fit, to not do flips and tricks, to not watch more Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, and Super Sentai, to not do more cosplays and do more YouTube videos, and to not go to more cons, and definitely to spend a lot more money. because 2015 was a huge bummer on my wallet. So guys, what do you think of my Ranger Nerd resolutions? What are some of your Ranger Nerd resolutions? Tell me in the comments below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And please guys, hit that subscribe button. Until next time.